You guys, it's April. Finally, maybe I will get some spring weather. But for now, that means that today I am filming my March favorites, fails, and empties. I hope you guys are excited about this as I am, because that means we are one month closer to warmer weather. Thank goodness. But if you guys are curious what my favorites and fails for the month of March was, just go ahead and keep watching. First, if you will smash that subscribe button, it really does help me out. And let's dive into this, shall we? So let's go ahead and kick this off with some empties, because I love going through my empties. I have 3 that I have used up just through natural use, and I have 3 that were from my project pan that I emptied up. This first one here is going to be the Flower Nose Circus series, a translucent powder. There's 15 grams of product in this, and it took me about a year to completely empty this out. So it is a good bang for your buck, good value, and I do pretty much use this every day, or I did pretty much use this every day. This has been discontinued by Flower Nose. You can still get it on the Chic Decent website, but I'm not going to repurchase it right now. I'm just trying to work through other powders, but this is the first empty. The second one is going to be the Creme Shop Vanilla Mint. I guess this is a lip gloss, a lip balm. It doesn't specify which one it is, but this one is completely gone. I've had this for about a year. I like to take this traveling with me because it's super moisturizing, so it can work as a lip gloss or it can work as a lip balm. I do wear it at night when I'm traveling just to keep my lips moisturized, so I don't have to pack an extra lip balm. So this one is going to be another empty. This last one I just emptied this morning, and it's my Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0 in the shade Pinky Brown. It is a flat across the top. I cannot twist it up anymore, and that little bit I would wish I could get. I actually have this on my lips today for the last time. I am definitely repurchasing this. This was just a little sample size I got in a lip set from Huda Beauty, and I definitely want this back in my collection. This is going to be purchased today. The next one is going to be my fail for the month, and that is going to be the Tarte face tape, and I purchased that during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I used it once on my skin and then returned it. You guys, I am not about to try to make that work. It looks so cakey on my skin. It sunk into every fine line, and I just put a thin layer on it knowing it was a full coverage foundation. So, you know, I used very little to start with. I couldn't use less product and still get like an even coverage going on. So I didn't even want to try to build it up from there. It looked so bad on my skin. I returned it the next day. That's how bad it looked. So that's going to be my fail for the month. And let's get on to my favorites. I only have 4 this month. I didn't really have a lot of favorites for makeup, but the first one is going to be my BH Cosmetics Belgian Waffle. If I'm not mistaken, this was a favorite last month, and it is still a favorite this month. And yes, you guys, I am expanding that pan. I don't know if it had pan on it last month, but it has pan on it this month. That is how much this is a favorite. I've been using this nonstop. I love mixing these two together. I do use more of this one than this one because this one is a little bit too pigmented for me, but I love the way this looks. I'm still enjoying this. Definitely a favorite for 2 months running now. Wow. This next one is going to be another face palette, and it is the E.L.F. This is the Simply Enchanted face palette. This was their Christmas launch, and I've been loving this one right here, this blush. And I also like this one for more of a peachy pink day, but this one right here is just the perfect neutral blush. And I have been really liking this highlighter. I don't know if you guys can see the usage on those, but man, this face palette has been a go-to and a staple this month for me. I've just been loving this one. I haven't been using the bronzers in this one, mostly because I'm reaching for this palette, but the blushes and the highlights in this, oh, chef's kiss. This next one is going to be the Florette Nice to Meet You number 2 lip. I'm going to call it a lip gloss, but it is in the heart shape there, and it is a click up from the bottom, kind of like the Tarte ones, only this one is not as emollient. It's not as thick, not necessarily emollient. It's not as thick. So when you put it on your lips, it actually does just feel like a nice thin layer as opposed to the Tarte Maracuja ones that feel really thick on my lips. I don't know, everybody raves about those, but I do not like it. I've actually panned 2 of those and I don't like the thickness of that one. I like this a lot better. It's a lot thinner on the lips, more comfortable to wear, and the shade 02 is perfect for me. I have definitely been loving this one. And the last favorite is actually not a makeup product, but it is a perfume, and this is the Maison Louis Marie No. 4 Bois de Balincourt perfume. And you guys, I got this little teeny tiny sample in an order, and I have worn this every day, and this is actually a perfume oil, and I've only used that much. And the way that I use this is I just flick this over like that, and then I take this stopper out and tap it to my wrist, rub my wrist together, and then behind my neck. So when I'm out, I actually still smell this. Like when the wind flies by me when I'm riding my bike, who do I think I am? But when I'm riding my bike and the wind like goes by, I still smell this. I smell this all day. This is probably the most long-lasting perfume I have ever worn, and I don't know if it's because of it's an oil or not. Love the scent, it's great. This has just been a favorite and probably will be a favorite next month as well, but this is lasting me forever. So I've been eyeing the bottle of this on Sephora, which I think is about $60, and this little sample size has lasted me so long that it is well worth that $60 to me, because you probably never run out of that perfume. So that is going to be my last favorite. And that is all, you guys. A very quick and very I felt like this was a little bit too quick, but honestly, March was just a month that kind of flew by. I've been waiting patiently for the warmer weather to come, and I kind of just wasn't really paying attention much to what I was using, just kind of slapping it on, and you know, it wasn't a month that I was really appreciating very much. So when I sat down to film this, my favorites were a little bit hard coming here, but that's okay. Next month, or this month, will be so much better because this warm weather, it's here. Finally, yay! So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button, it really does help me out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!